Why would the state of Colorado refuse this type of detailed documentation for this industry?
Because I haven't accepted my proposal yet.
So Joe, once again, you have to realize there's a thing called tradition, okay?
Yep.
And literally, like, if we are playing, this is what's happening. Like, they're hitting a brick wall. And if the brick wall is called tradition, whoa, 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 I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
or I'm already operating, why would I change now and make it complicated?
Correct. And so we basically say, we can help you out wherever you want to have a question. Did you know I actually have some customers, and all they do is use the queue. So they do patients and the queue. They don't even use the invoicing part of that thing. Like, they're way back, like in California, they're like, I don't have a queue, but I'm willing to pay $50 a month so that I can get my patients and create a queue so I can tell who's first. And then I'm not even going to invoice out of here. Like, they don't even take it to the invoicing stage. But like,
so that's a good point. You can say, all right, well, we're learning about the entire package. We're piling the employee stuff here at the end. But you can sell one page. You can sell a CRM.
And
some sales guy.
Absolutely.
The reason why I'm kind of touching on this stuff because I'm looking at who we have here, which are
mostly reps or users.
reps or somebody that's going to offer Adilas and kind of really wants to know what the key points of selling this is. And, really, I talk to every industry out there, and I know what they're looking for. What are they looking for? Reporting. How are they going to keep track of their business? Where's their money going? What's their inventory doing? So on and so forth. As a business owner, you got to put yourself on their feet and think what these guys want to see. Not all
Cool. When you hit the brick wall, you can see it. You can just trickle around the side of it with just a cool little thing that they don't have.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's so many cool things too.
And you could even be like, so this is a classic example. We have a lady in Texas. Her name is Jerry, and I think she'd be totally fine with me saying it. From J&J Trailer Sales. She called me up and said, hey, I heard you guys had this because we had a bunch of dealerships down in Texas. She's like, I need an inventory tracking system, and I will never use your accounting, just so you know. My brother-in-law does all my accounting, and it's very important that he does it his way. He's like ex-military, and I gave me this whole story. I was like, oh, no problem. So she's been paying $187 for her trailer industry for years and years and years. Guess what Jerry's doing now? She's doing accounting in there. But like, what happened was it started out just tracking her pain. Where's that pain? And Joe just had the aha moment. Oh my goodness, I could sell one page of Adilas, and all of a sudden they're using that cool feature and they're totally happy.
And then they call me a month and they go, hey, we noticed that you've got some other features over here. Can you tell us about
Absolutely.
payroll and invoicing?
So literally, sometimes when we do training, we're like, here's what Adilas does, okay? And they might be like, oh my goodness, I don't need all that. But you might go something like this. Did you know that I could put your stuff online immediately? Okay, I'm not even talking virtual sales. Did you know that I can give you right now, if you sign up, you can actually have information that is being displayed out externally. Here goes your moon joke again. We're exporting from world to moon. I can do that today. You can have a web presence today. Okay? Oh, did you know that you can also do this and this and this? Like, it kind of depends on where you want to pitch it. But like, you don't have to pitch the whole mother load.
Right.
You can literally be like, so there's a really cool little thing. Watch this. Any chooser page, go to the interactive map, then go to the help file for the map. There's a little, this little piece right here. Which piece do you want? Okay, literally. Okay. Oh, you just want some of this? You just want the payroll piece? No problem. They don't even have to know about anything else. All of a sudden, they have two things that are involved there, okay? You have users and expense receipts. And then all of a sudden, we're tying those together through clock in and outs and time cards and eventually even through some of the payroll information, if they wanted that. Or maybe they just needed the clock in and out feature, and they'll do their own payroll on their own system. Guess what? You could sell a payroll system and probably do it for, say you had a company that needed, man, we need to be able to digitally clock in and out, $17 a month, no problem, okay? If you decide to use more, no problem, we'll just talk, okay? $17 a month, they just have a digital time card, and all they're using is just the user portion and just the time card. And maybe the admin person who administers that. That's it. And Adilas is totally happy. It's like, sweet, play on, game on. Like, it's kind of interesting because we don't force you to play these certain ways. It actually opens up flexibility. So it's kind of cool. Awesome. Dan, did you have any questions or did you have any things that you wanted to cover?
No, for me, it's just getting in there and playing with it a lot.
Awesome. Keep doing it. You're doing great. I know it's been a long 3 days, okay? Does anybody else have any other questions? If not, I'd kind of like to do a little light recap and just hear from you guys. What were some fun things that you kind of got out of it? And this is just for fun. Just a quick little, hey, I thought this was kind of cool, or whatever. So, Dan, can we actually start with you? Just like, what was something that you thought was kind of fun?
Just getting in here and having people throw different challenges out and using it and doing it. That was my biggest, that's the way I learned, is just getting my hands-on guy. I will not sit and read all the help files. I won't watch the videos. It's a matter of me getting in there and somebody saying, okay, this is what I want to do. And that's why I feel like when I'm out pitching it or helping people, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be, okay, and I'm the type that I'll say, I don't know the answer to that, but I can get right back to you.
Yeah,
I know somebody who does, and it's a matter of,
Absolutely.
You know people who know all of these.
Yeah.
I play that way as well. I'd rather say, whoa, I'm not sure, different than Roxanne.
Yeah.
It's just different styles. It doesn't mean pro or con, but lots of times, whoa, I'm not sure, I'll check.
Yeah.
Check. Awesome. Joe, do you have any comments or anything?
Well, I just enjoyed, first of all, everybody here. I think we got a good, diverse group of personalities, and so the questions came from all
Fields,
different
lots of
points.
fields,
I'm sure you
huh?
can feel that they came from different perspectives. Mine was just, I was green as can be.
Yeah.
Just, I didn't know anything. I should have studied a little bit more before I came here. But I didn't have the time to do that. But I did basically view all the pages of the website before I got here.
Awesome. Great.
So I'm glad I at least did that, because when I got here, I was in the same language.
Okay, good.
And today wasn't nearly as intimidating as I thought. It's just money going in, money going out. It's recording it.
Well, Joe, if you have some time, can you show me some things around this?
Can I just kidding?
He did a great job.
Joe, you were awesome. Like, for being 100% green, wet behind the ears, like hardly doing anything, like you were shining. Okay, you did a great job. Great job on that. David, how about you? What did you think of the training?
With Adilas, I thought I knew everything, but I don't. And because it goes deep, real deep. It's always learning.
Always learning.
Always talking about even myself. I learn a few new things.
Awesome. David's been using this thing for years. So keep playing, okay? Keep playing. There's tons of stuff there. Santi, any comments about the days or the training? I appreciated you being here, man. It's good.
One of the things I try not to do is get overwhelmed, because it's very overwhelming. I understand there's so much tools and functionalities, and what I do want to learn is kind of some of the things that I think I'm having troubles with, and it might be something simple like how to add a vendor, or how do we show this, or what do I do for this? And it's taking them simple little steps, because they're all simple. It's just how do you do them? And everybody does it a different way, but I guarantee you it's simple enough if you do it the way you want to do it, and then kind of take a look at the system and say, oh man, I didn't know it was that simple. Boom, 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 and there you go. And the simplicity of having this, it's kind of overlooked because it's such a big system. Look at the map. Just by looking at the map, you're like, oh my God, that's way too much for me to learn.
The problem is if you try to take a knife and say, I don't think we need this, like, we can't really cut it because somebody might need that. And so
and it's cool because, even though that we don't need to learn it all, but just for me, like, I know a lot about Atlas. I can navigate myself, and I use this map to do demos. But to even learn kind of some of the pieces that I don't know is really what helps me out, and honestly, really to help you guys out.
Yep.
To be here to kind of get some insight and have some questions, and hopefully you guys learn from me as well as you learn from them.
Yeah, I appreciated your demo the other day. It's fun to hear your language because you can tell that you're definitely a salesperson, and that's totally your angle, your flair, your everything. So I appreciated it a ton. I thought it was great. Mrs. Debbie.
It was good. Today's person was good for me because Roxanne speaks my language, and so it was really good to see her. She uses it in just the way she starts and finishes and everything. So it was great, but it was really good just to know the history, to understand the basics, and yeah, I think it's an amazing system, and I very much appreciate your all's philosophy behind it, about just supporting the small person and not kowtowing to the corporations. That makes a huge difference in my life. So thank you.
Awesome. And I would highly recommend that you keep working with Kathy, because Kathy has a number of different accounts that she's doing, and so she's already seen a lot of different flavors of what's going on. Kathy is going to be a great asset to you, okay? Like, you're almost being dovetailed, if you will, right underneath the wing of a little power user. So you have a huge advantage. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Cool. Channy, was there anything that was online? Any comments or anything? Otherwise, I think we're pretty much done.
Yeah.
One more comment. Russell, anything else that you wanted to comment on?
I really liked the power of Alice and how it's able to grow. I think some of the feature stuff that I just learned about, I really liked, and it's a great program.
Awesome. We sell potential, and potential deals with what you want to take it and where you want to do with it. So.
And one more thing I have to add.
Okay.
And this is just me, because I kind of, really, I call you a lot. You tell me I don't. I call you for every question, every issue, everything I think I need you to know or I need some help on. Just being able to say, Brandon, Steve, Dave, I think this might help, or this might be a good idea, and these guys really take your feedback and put it into perspective. And if it's really a good idea, guess what happens? It goes off his list. And eventually, it's going to happen. And who you are actually a part of Adilas. You're helping them develop this into something great. And, when I step back and say, oh my God, that might be my tiny little bit of insight, but that was me. That was my idea. And I helped them, they took it there, and guess what? Now it's using everybody else to use it.
So guess what? This right here is Santiago's idea. This right here is Santiago's idea. There was also a status from the main patient, and there was also one of the sort ideas that were right from Santiago. Just because he deals with customer logs a bunch, he's like, man, I really wish you could do this. I want everything except for not interested, or whatever it is. So we're like, sweet, we'll add a negative note in there. So there's
a lot of things in there that I was like, man, can you do this? Can you do that? And trust me, I will call all the time. If I have an idea, it's kind of like you gotta say something, because if it's that good of an idea and you think it is, somebody should know about it. And guess what? He'll write it down, and hopefully,
Plus, you can tell a customer before they're involved or as they're getting involved, say, by the way, this development team can take an idea of yours, and if they don't have it, they can make it, or they can tell you where to find it.
Yeah. Well, you know what he has on the integrated map? You want to go there real quick?
Sure.
I'm going to have to bill out, guys.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
Danny.
Thanks,
Nice to
Dan.
see all you guys. See you.
Idea sharing is right there. The idea
Idea
sharing.
sharing, there you go.
Yeah. And then this is going to tell you, hey, Dan, you can pretty much share some ideas. And just for that to be on the map gives you the ability to say, I can open up my mouth and I can, throw an idea out there, submit an idea.
For free.
The virtual suggestion box.
Yeah. It is. And there's things that we don't have all the way done. You just have to realize this. This is a work in progress, but we have a ton of pieces done, and we continue to keep working and working on it. We want to build it out to where our vision is. Our vision is not done, not even close yet. So we're still building and building and building. So it's pretty cool that way.
Oh, it's awesome.
Shannon, did you have any other comments? You're the only one I did not ask.
Oh, I learn something new every training I come to, and I love seeing people get excited or see you knew nothing about it, but you are just cruising through and doing all sorts of stuff. That's exciting to me.
It is.
We're not even really part of the Adilas team, but I still think it's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm a subcategory maybe. That's where I fit in.
That's awesome.
You are not a flex fit.
I might be.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much. If you have any questions, please holler. And I've got business cards as well if you needed a business card of mine, but most of my information is online. And send me an email. Say, hey, I'd like a DVD. I'll kick you off a copy. Okay?